In early 1800, the local rulers by South China Sea, what is current Vietnam, were fighting. French offered to help. After they resolved the fight, they offered to stay. That offer was rejected, but they stayed anywhere and they colonized Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos. Then, Second World War came. The thinking was Europeans are an inferior, a superior race, white man's burden, and all that. Japanese, in the lead up to the Second World War, they colonized like Borneo, Sumatra, Java, Indonesia, China, all of Indochina. And they were not well liked, the Imperial Japanese, by the local people. But they burst open the myth that the Europeans are inherently superior. An Asiatic race that has embraced science and discipline, their conflict with Europe was brief and brutal. They hounded Dutch out of Indonesia in matter of hours. After the World War ended, the people who were ignominiously defeated by the German in minutes naturally expected to come back to rule over the Asiatic people. United States under FDR and Truman had said that the American policy is not one American dollar or one American soldier will work towards letting these people establish the mastery. Vietnam started fighting for independence, and in 1954 they utterly defeated the French at the Battle of Dien Bien Phu. The northern Vietnam became independent. Southern Vietnam was still under Western influence. Then America got involved and a war started that is called as the Vietnam War in America and as the American War in Vietnam. Fair enough. After the war ended in 1975, North and South Vietnam came together. But they were still not doing all that well. In mid-90s, with the help of their old enemy, United States, they came back into the mainstream fold and started doing really well with manufacturing. Vietnam now, it is a clean and prosperous country, very hardworking and smiling people, manufacturing giant. I don't see them as competition to India. I feel that there is no such thing in the world as North Vietnam, South Vietnam, Northern Hemisphere, Southern Hemisphere. We are all together. There is infinite pot, and if we all work together, then there is no end to the prosperity. One of the United Nations ambassador used to say, human beings use diplomacy after they have exhausted all the other options. We have currently exhausted diplomacy, and only thing that is left with us is diplomacy. Dr. Ravi Godse.